Hey y'all, I was going to come to you and show you a quick tutorial of how I decorated for my Hillbilly Trunk or Treat. We were actually doing the Beverly Hillbillies, and then we decided the last minute to change it up to just Hillbilly, and I'll explain to y'all what I did. So I'm going to let my hubby video me while I show y'all the details of how I fixed everything. So as you can see, I am Granny off the Beverly Hillbillies. She wore glasses sometimes she didn't. This dress I got at Walmart for $20-something. They have several different styles in, so if y'all want to do this next year for Trunk or Treat, I would say go get your dress now, because it's very unusual for them to have dresses like this at Walmart and Target. It's been a weird couple years, y'all know as well as I do, that they're selling these very modest, decent dresses. I made this apron today. Took me about maybe 45 minutes to make it. It's just simple material from Walmart, and I just sewed a basic apron. Right here, I just have a handkerchief I got at the thrift store. It's just a grandma handkerchief, so I just put it from there to look like a grandma. And then I found these really awesome boots at the thrift store. They just look like something that you would wear. And I'm going to take these glasses off as we do the rest of the video, because I can't see good with the glasses on. So what I did from the thrift store, I got these garlands. I just hung it over the chair. This is where my husband was supposed to sit. He was dressed up like a hillbilly. He's done got comfortable, so I can't show him to y'all. But you might want to check wherever you're doing your trunk or treat at. Make sure it's okay to have a gun. I know there's a lot of rules at different places now. A lot of people wouldn't like you carrying a gun in. My husband was very careful. He checked it, made sure it wasn't loaded. We are like a huge gun safety family. But you may want to either buy a fake gun or check with wherever you're having your trunk or treat to make sure it's okay. We luckily had these old junky rocking chairs that I got years and years ago at the thrift store. And they're just weathered, and they worked perfect. I put an old quilt I got at an antique store, just an old grandma quilt. And then over here, if you'll walk around this way, baby, right down here, I've got a butter churn. It's missing the stick, so I thought, well, that's cute. I'm just going to put a Bible on top of it, because this was for a church trunk or treat. And then I put a jug down there. I want to show y'all this. It's the Hillbilly 10 Commandments. It says, number 1, ain't but one God. Number 2, honor your mom and pa. Number 3, no telling tales or gossiping. Number 4, what does that say? Get your hide to Sunday meeting. Number 5, ain't nothing come before the Lord. Number 6, no fooling with another feller's gal. Number 7, no killing set for critters. Number 8, quit your foul mouthing. Number 9, no swiping your kinfolk's stuff. Number 10, don't be hankering for it neither. So I just typed that up on Word and copied it off and put it in a frame, because I thought that was really cute, especially for the church thing, because it follows the 10 Commandments but in a southern sort of style. Okay, then next I have an old iron. This is my wash side of the truck. Of course, I have another one of those garlands. I've got wheat. I've got a basket full of old-timey clothespins here. I think I got those at the Dollar General years ago, but they're the old-timey ones. They're real cute, but you can use regular ones. Had to have me a little southern doily down here. Okay, I originally had a Beverly Hillbillies poster in this, but when my husband decided just to be Hillbillies, I have an old picture from Gatlinburg of me and him when we were first married. So I thought, I'll put that out instead then. So I thought that was cute, and it kind of made it special. But I got a big old wash tub here. Just a flannel shirt, socks, a pair of long johns, a Flaherty-like nightgown, a handkerchief. I got a scrub brush and a thing of like lye soap that I put up there. You can move a little closer, babe, so they can see this stuff if you need to. And I just set it in there like that. I stuffed that with a blanket on the bottom, set everything on top, and then I got an old washboard I borrowed from my mom and put in the back of it. Next to that, you'll see I had a rebel flag. The only reason I have the rebel flag is because the picture that I had with the Beverly Hillbillies, they had a rebel flag in the background of it. And I thought, okay, I needed something to cover up our fifth wheel trailer hitch back there. So I was like, okay, I think a flag will work. So I put some cotton on top of it, because here in Alabama, cotton is our product that's really big in Alabama. So I used cotton. Right there, I have a old antique milk jug out of my flower bed. Then I have some small hay bales from Walmart. I just put, these are all fake pumpkins. They're not real. You could do real pumpkins if you wanted to. This is all greenery, leaves, pumpkins. Every bit of this came from the thrift store over time. This is stuff that I've collected. But I bought these little lights, and I actually have a remote to them, and I can change the colors, but I thought the orange was pretty for Halloween. And I got those at Target. I have my Sea Rock City birdhouse because that's well known here in the South. And I have to pick at my husband every time, as y'all know, because he ain't took me yet. But he's going to do it for Christmas. He keeps telling me that. Baby, you going to take me, ain't you?
Yeah.
Hopes he gets to. Then I had an old lantern that I had outside hanging in my flower bed, and I couldn't get the top off of it, so I just wrapped the lights around it, and they were white. Here I have an old-timey jug that it's usually in my kitchen, and it's got old rolling pins, wooden spoons, and whisks in it. So I just brought that and put it out here. Here I have an old cook pot with my favorite spoon I use in the kitchen. This is the one I put across my pots to keep stuff from boiling over, but it's wore out. It's like bad wore out, y'all. But anyways, this is an old cook pot, and if y'all look close, if you want to move closer, walk closer, baby. You can see, you can just walk closer. You can see I got a possum in here. The cool thing I was going to do, but we didn't get to do it, is I was going to get a bowl and put some dry ice down in this kettle, and it would have been steaming at the sides, and it would have looked like the possum was trying to escape, but Publix was completely out of dry ice. I guess everybody went and bought their Halloween dry ice, so they were out, so I didn't get to do that. Okay, right here I have a cast iron skillet and a flat skillet, and the reason I have the flat skillet here is because you can see the bumps on my tailgate, and I didn't want to put wood because that was going to ruin the look of it, so luckily I have this flat skillet my son bought me, and so I put some old preserves. I got okra, and I believe that's fig jelly, and then I had this old sourdough starter bottle I got at the thrift store, and I thought that really topped it off. And then I got this at the thrift store. It's called Raccoon Mountain Sorghum. It's actually a place here in Alabama that sells it. So I got that jar at the thrift store. And then I have all my antique spices that I bought at antique stores. And then I have this old ball. Let me show y'all, this is cool. Old ball rubbers that I got at the thrift store. But I just love these old spices. I'm not sure if y'all can see them real good, but anyway. I just kind of organized them like that. And if you'll look up above, I put pool noodles from the Dollar Tree down in the holes in my truck. And then I just had a piece of stick from Lowe's, cut it in half, shoved those down into there, and you can see it's really stable. Got me clothesline from Walmart, tied that through the stick after I drilled holes in the top. And then I just hung random pieces of clothing. Like these are like ladies bloomers, which I thought was really cute. A white t-shirt. My mother and grandmother made me this old what am I trying to say? Antique looking wash day towel, and I thought that looks perfect with that. And then an apron I got from a thrift store. So this whole project right here, it honestly was all stuff in my house. It didn't hardly cost me anything. I didn't pay anything for any of this. I already had the lights bought, so I was lucky on that. Borrowed the wash tub and the washboard from my mom. The only thing I bought, I think, was that Rebel flag to cover the fifth wheel up. I already had everything I already had. So it's all stuff that I had. The picture frames I already had. I just put them in there. Pretty much the only thing I bought new was, like I said, the flag, this dress, the material to do the apron, and these boots. So I'm like out. Dress was $29. Apron was probably $6. The shoes were probably $3. So we were looking at about, the flag was $3.99. So it was a little low, about $45. That's all I was out for this entire hillbilly thing. So this is a good one to do if you're like me and you collect antiques. Oh, I forgot to show y'all my cameo. I collect cameos. And I put that on my dress because Granny wore one of those. But if you collect antiques like me, do this hillbilly thing. It's the cutest thing. I brought it to y'all. We went clear down there and then didn't even get to stay. I have worked on this. In my brain, I love to create things. I love to decorate. That is my big thing. I love to do parties. I love to do decorations like this. In my brain, I've worked on this for about 2 weeks. And I've literally worked on it all day physically. And then we got there and had to leave. So I told my husband, I said, I am not wasting this outfit I am not wasting all this work I've done all day long, started at 7:30 and didn't finish till 6:30. I'm like, I'm going to do a YouTube. So that's why y'all are getting this YouTube video. So if y'all like it, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do so. If you like to see decorating in houses, if you like to see party decorating, I do that for my children and my grandchildren. I just have a slew of things. I have ducks. I do everything. I do all kinds of stuff. So this is just one of the things I do. I hope y'all like it. I hope everyone has a happy Halloween. I done dropped off a dozen donuts at the fire department because we bought, no, it was more than a dozen. How many was in each box? Was it a dozen?
It was 24, it's 12 in each.
Okay, so I done dropped off a dozen on the way back of cupcakes because I have sugar a little bit. I'm borderline. And I'm like, I don't need 24 cupcakes at home. So I dropped some of those by the fire department. And now I have another 12 cupcakes. I'm about to eat me one. I'm going to do it. I have a full bucket of candy. I guess Jeff will be taking it to the fire department, pass out. I don't know. If not, if y'all are local, y'all come by the house. I'll give y'all they're going to get some good candy this year. I have tons of candy I didn't get to use. So bring your kids by. But if I'm not here at home, I'll be out at Jeff's fire department station 2. Y'all know where that's at, and y'all can bring your kids by there, and if he passes out candy, I'm not sure. Y'all just shoot me a text on Facebook and let me know if you want to come by and get your kids some candy. But anyways, hope everybody loves this. Please again like the video if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe. I want to thank every viewer I have. I've gotten several new viewers this week. I wished I had your names. I don't have your names, but you know who you are. But I appreciate every one of you all. The sweetest comments. I got some of the sweetest comments today. I just want to thank y'all for that and taking time just to watch my videos and for being dedicated to my channel and helping me grow it. And again, I hope everyone has a happy Halloween and a very blessed day. Love from Alabama-Grana.